fat, bloated idiot! Fat, bloated idiot! You stupid idiot! You fat, bloated, stupid idiot! Idiot! You fat, bloated idiot! Idiot!
Hey, look at all these balls. Balls, balls, balls.
Copy.
All right then.
How's it going? Are we ready for some FX3? Hopefully. Why is my chat not working? Swearwolf, how's it going? Apparently my Stream Deck app is not liking the chat. Thank you. This is one of my favorites. I've had it for a very long time. If you can't tell by how worn it is. Alright, looks like the chat is finally working on the app. Alright, so tonight we are going to be playing Theater of Magic first, and then the second table will be Secrets of the Deep. So it's 8:30, let's get this going. And the tournament is live. I want someone to do a repo of an old Razor shirt, but with a fake razor. That would be great. Maybe I should do a fake razor redemption. Alright. Remote. Boom. Huzzah! Game 1. Hopefully I do better than last time we played Theater of Magic. So how's everyone doing tonight? I know for me it was a mad dash to get everything set up. Pretty chill day at work. Can't argue with that. It's a cold but nice Monday night. Lord Hawk, where you are, what's a cold night? I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say like around 50 degrees. Oh, that was a waste. I don't know if I've ever seen that DMD video of the person falling down the stairs. That's hilarious. Played Jaws and F-14 Afterburner so much this weekend that I need to get used to the FX3 physics again.
You have the magic. It's magic.
-4. Wow. All right, you win. I think it was 20 degrees Fahrenheit here today, so -4 wins.
Performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Shoot up the center door. The metamorphosis.
Shoot for the right staircase.
And that is all she wrote on game 1. Something tells me I'm going to be the first one. Yep, just me. I'm relocated Callie up here in Toronto area. Was working outside, just sucked. I believe it. Yes, Astro, this again. I don't remember learning my lesson. You'll have to enlighten me again.
Welcome to the theater of magic.
I'm a little bummed that I didn't get on the VPC team competition. I didn't have any great scores to post, and I'd been busy at work, so I hadn't checked Discord. Completely missed that you had to sign up. A little bit bummed. But I'm sure your team's gonna kill it.
Spirit cards.
Shoot for the spinner.
I haven't checked the messages since like noon today. Anything good you care to share?
You have the magic.
Has anyone broken 1 billion on Monster Bash yet? I think my all-time best on Monster Bash is like 515 million, so the fact that, and that wasn't even the current version, that was an older version. And that was like a once-in-a-lifetime, don't think I'll ever repeat game. So I'm really curious to see what a high score on the new VPW one is.
Shoot for the trunk.
No worries, Mr. Pendragon. Thank you for joining us.
You have the magic.
For Theater of Magic, I'm about to play 2 quick games. So plenty of time for you to catch up.
Amazing skill.
Something tells me I'm not going to get into the Billionaires Club tonight.
Tournament results.
And I have 8 play attempts left, and there are 51 minutes left on the clock. I gotta do something different here.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
You have the magic. Hocus pocus.
Just gonna take this one slow. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, by the way. I'm glad your significant others allowed you to hang out with us tonight. I know mine is watching and making fun of me upstairs. Probably still on her first billion-point game.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Straight jacket escape.
Shoot for the jets.
Magic. Lock is lit.
Go for the Cinderoo. Shoot.
Still painting? What you painting?
The first ball is locked. Extra ball is lit. The basement is full of wonders.
Shoot into the trapdoor.
Such a weird video mode. Let's play pinball in a pinball machine. But hey, it worked out for me. I'll take an extra ball.
The second ball is locked. 7 o'clock. Extra ball.
Vanish.
Alright, tonight this machine is just crapping extra balls for me, so if I don't get a semi-decent score in this game, I have no one to blame but myself. I guess that's true always, but... Alright, finally did something with a multi-ball. Oh!
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Shoot.
Please shoot again. Safe escape.
At least it's safe escape and not the invisible balls. It makes me nervous. I still don't see Astro on the scoreboard. Well, the Swearwolf, he'll sneak up on you. So next week, I think I'm going to do another week with the free tables. So it'll be Fishtails and Sorcerer's Lair. And then the tables that are chosen this week will move to the following week. And the reason I want to do that is I've had some requests of some people that would like to try playing with us, but they don't currently own many tables. So I figured that'd be a fun way to kind of just reset, get some other people involved, plus we can get some crazy big scores on there. And go from there.
Please shoot again. Tiger Saw.
Shoot for the captive ball. Shoot for the captive ball.
You must concentrate. Vanish. Magic. That is lit.
Go for the center loop. The first ball is locked.
Two balls locked. Ha, ha, ha.
Ball is locked. 11 o'clock.
Hocus pocus.
Cat, you better leave those wires alone. Alright, let's raise. Oh, I missed it. I want to raise the door. Ah!
Go for multi-ball.
Amazing skill.
So if you're new here and you'd like to get in on the competition, this is in FX3. You go to the tournaments section in the menu. You look for my username, which is Paladin. Should be toward the top for active tournaments. And you'll enter in the password of Arcade. Works on Switch, Steam, PlayStation. And I've been told Xbox, but I have not done that myself. I'm sorry, Arthur. Didn't you have this problem before with another table where it was crashing? Safe cracker. Well, hopefully it gets better with Secrets of the Deep, since that'll be a Zen original. Alright, we got 4 players.
Tournaments.
Let's see where we're at. The Swearwolf in first with 1.7 billion. Lord Hawk in second with 1.3 billion. Myself in third with 1.1 billion. Monkey Balls in fourth, 443 million. Arthur Pendragon fifth, 121 million.
Welcome to the theater of magic.
Still no Astro, so that 7 billion game is coming. I feel it.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Straight jacket escape. You must break free.
For the jet.
Did I make? I didn't make it all the way up.
Concentrate.
You must hurry up. 3 o'clock.
Hocus pocus.
For the trapdoor.
Trapdoor.
Make the ball vanish.
Magic. Lock is lit.
Go for the center loop. The first ball is locked. 4 o'clock. The second ball is locked.
Ben wants Bob's Burgers Pinball.
Hey Ben, how's it going? I thought you were Minecrafting tonight. Are you multitask moderating again? So are you watching 2 Twitch streamers and playing SnowRunner at the same time? Is that your plan for the evening? I know you're thinking about it if you're not doing it. I feel so special. Have your computer problems gotten any better, or are you still watching the numbers?
The basement is full of wonders. Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
You're on a Patreon Minecraft server? Interesting.
Amazing skill.
Trunk escape.
Shoot for the trunk.
Vanquish the chain. Escape from the trunk.
The air pressure is building.
Hurry up.
Extra ball.
Vanish.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Magic. Fly into it.
Go for the center loop.
That is not the center loop.
The metamorphosis.
Shoot for the right staircase.
I am only an illusion.
The first ball is locked.
Shoot up the right staircase.
The second ball is locked.
Alright, see if we can hit the stair. Oh, not the staircase.
Shoot for the trunk.
Hey, I snuck it in at the last minute. So did everybody have a good sports ball weekend? What did people think of the halftime show yesterday? I rather enjoyed it.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic.
Theater complete. Shoot for the trunk. Hurry up.
Spirit cards.
Shoot for the spinner.
You have the magic.
I thought it was a top 5 halftime show easily. Yeah, Swirl, I'm with you. I'm struggling to remember one that I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind watching it again. I honestly think the last one that I felt that way about was probably Paul McCartney. And that one, it wasn't so much a great show as just, I don't know, the whole one-man band thing was just super talented and really cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about Prince entirely.
Please shoot again.
I think, Jared, I think the replay is around 600 million, and I would say a good score is anything over I mean, really, realistically, replay is a good score, but when we do these tournaments, I would say anything over 1 billion is a decent score. The table is really good about call-outs and letting you know what to do. It's a lot of repetitive shots, and it's very high scoring, similar to Attack on Mars.
Shoot for the magic trunk, Tiger Saw.
For the captive ball.
When you don't know what to do, shoot the trunk or the captive ball.
Please shoot again. Hocus pocus.
Swearwolf says, this was the game for me as a kid that started my love of pinball. I could see that. It's a beautiful table, and it's got some awesome mechs in it.
Hocus pocus. Shoot into the trapdoor.
The whole digital pinball video mode thing still weirds me out.
Hocus pocus.
Adam's Family was fun and all about, and all but this was the first game with very obvious wizard modes where everything felt double for my 12-year-old self. I can see that. I'm trying to think of, I want to say the first pinball machine that I really played and learned was Terminator 2. I also really loved the Data East Jurassic Park, but I mean, I was a kid and I just loved the fact that it had a dinosaur that grabbed the ball. The T-Rex tri-ball. I remember playing Adam's Family, but I don't think I ever really picked up on it.
Hocus pocus.
And then my first high score was Lethal Weapon 3. That was like the first time I ever made it in the high score on the table, and I was completely ecstatic. I would say the game, though, that really made me fall in love with pinball was Medieval Madness.
Shoot for the magic trunk, levitating woman.
Attack from Mars was your very first high score? That's awesome.
You must concentrate. Shoot up. Magic. Rock is lit.
Go for the center loop.
You can levitate.
Growing up, we had a movie theater with an arcade and walking distance that always cycled out pinball machines. They only ever had 2 or 3 at a time, but they were always like right on top of getting new machines.
Please shoot again. Here is another ball.
The second ball is locked.
Let's go!
Shoot for the trunk.
3, 2, 1.
Stay on target. Oh. Almost saved it. And Saturday night we were talking about this. The game that made me fall in love with digital pinball was Slam Tilt's Jaws for Future Pinball. The Jaws Ultimate. I don't know, it was probably like 2013, 2014. I came across that randomly on a Reddit post. And I was playing it by the end of the day, and I still love that table. I streamed it quite a bit on Saturday. I did the updated Terry Red's pin event version of it. Table still looks beautiful.
Shoot up the center staircase. Shoot for the magic trunk. Hacked magic. Shoot for the magic trunk.
Oh, I missed the trapdoor.
Magic.
But we got the trunk.
The magic is within you. Shoot for the magic trunk.
So I did finally get my YouTube channel set up this weekend. So any of the videos that I have that have licensed music or Twitch mutes or gives me issues with, I'm just going to upload to. I mean, I already upload all the videos to YouTube, but I'll be publishing the VODs on there. So if they don't show up on the channel, that's another place to check. My YouTube channel is Paladin Arcade, just like Twitch and Instagram. I will always post the tables that we're playing on Monday sometime over the weekend on Instagram. So if you miss me in chat or Discord, you can always check Instagram as well.
Tournament results.
All right,
Tournaments.
let's
Finish.
see the standings. Why do I have no standings?
Active tournaments.
There we go. Swearwolf, 1.9 billion. Jared Gage, 1.8 billion. First time you've ever played. Myself in third, 1.7 billion. Astro Nicey, 1.6 billion. Lord Hawk, 1.3 billion. The Wife, almost a billion, 997 million. Arthur Pendragon, 415 million. Yes, The Wife, I do have an Instagram, and sadly there are, well, actually, yes, there are pictures of our pinball tables. Mostly pinball tables, actually. So yeah, you're spot on. And a few of the cat. All right, we have 22 minutes remaining. I have 6 play attempts left. Let's see if we can do this. It's a pretty tight game toward the top.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Wednesday night will be the Drain Freeze tournament at Game Club Central. It's going to be the Bethesda pack this week. So I believe, I could be wrong, I think he's doing all 3 tables. So Skyrim, Doom, and Fallout. They are some weird tables, but they're kind of awesome too because they definitely take advantage of, you know, the fact that it's a video game. Like the Skyrim table with the RPG elements is really cool. I've never played the Fallout table. I really need to. I realized today that sadly I will not be able to make it on Wednesday. At least not until very late, if at all. So I will have to check out the Fallout table another time. I know that Jared Gage has a side tournament going with a day left. That's under G Gage on the tournament section of FX3. If I run out of play attempts at any point tonight, that's where we'll be heading. I'm with you, Arthur Pendragon. I need to practice the Bethesda tables too. I've played Doom quite a bit, but I don't think I'm very good at it. The real question is what skill level do you go to? Because Doom, you get to pick your skill level just like the video game. I believe the gameplay is the same, but it's harder difficulty but higher reward. Doubleman Ben says, I'm waiting for Farming Simulator 22 to go on sale. I don't think I have played a farming simulator. That's not true. I think I got 2019 for free with Stadia when I did the Founders Edition. That would have been the last one I had played. And I remember everyone making a joke about a hemp mod for it. And then it turned out it was real. Oh, man. This is going to be a quick game.
Shoot up the center staircase. Shoot into the trapdoor.
Is it possible, Arthur, that the score just needs to be refreshed? I can check again here in a moment.
Tournament results. Tournaments finished.
All right, standings look about the same. I have 5 play attempts left, and there are 17 minutes left to go.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
You have the magic. It's magic. Magic. Lock is lit.
Go for the center loop. Amazing.
Ball 1 locked.
The first ball is locked. 1 o'clock.
I can't believe I saved that.
The second ball is locked.
Multi-ball!
Multi-ball. Shoot for the trump.
Oh. That was impressively terrible. I have played Toten. Or I should say we have played Toten, but it hasn't come up in a while. Beaver Rex, what do you think of Epic Store and new FX is going to be like next month? Well, I don't know for sure. I have high hopes. I like the fact that the new FX is going to use the Unreal Engine, so I think we'll get some better physics, and I think the graphics will be awesome. My understanding is the cabinet mode is not going to be ready at release, so at least when Indiana Jones comes out, for me, I'm probably going to buy it on FX3 so I can play it on the cab right away.
Levitating woman.
But I'm really liking the looks of that new original, the Noir trailer.
Concentrate. Shoot up the center staircase.
I don't think they're going to beat the VPW Indiana Jones, but I am excited to be able to play it in tournaments like this. So I'm assuming they're going to treat. My understanding is Pinball FX3 is still going to be available on Steam. You'll still be able to buy tables because there will be licensed properties that are going to stay on Steam, which I assume is going to be Walking Dead and Portal. But the last table release for FX3 is going to be Indiana Jones. And as far as how long they'll support it, I don't remember the last time FX2 got an update, but you can still install FX2 tables you own. You can still use your cabinet mode. I know if you lose your code or have issues, they'll still support it. And up until not too long ago, there were still updates for FX2 VR. So I think FX3 will be around for quite a bit. Yeah, I'm with you. I think an Elvira would be great, but something tells me there's some licensing issues there because that was on the Pinball Arcade. I mean, a lot of these tables were on the Pinball Arcade, and then... But, yeah, a Scared Stiff FX would be awesome. Or Scared Stiff VPW. I would be happy with either. Party Monsters would be great. Ah. I keep trying to convince my son to let Elvira House of Horrors be our next home pin, but he refuses to waver from Godzilla. You know, that's a hard choice.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Straight jacket escape.
In the end, depending on which model you're getting, a Godzilla Pro is probably cheaper than any Elvira you can get right now.
You must break free.
For the Jets.
I got crushed.
Here is another ball.
It's gonna sound silly, but for me right now, unless I came across some, random Craigslist curbside deal that was too good to pass up,
Focus
I think my next pin, or I should say my next physical pin, I kind of want a System 80 table. And I don't know why, it just sounds fun. And it's probably closer to my price range than a Godzilla is right now. I wouldn't mind a System 11 game either, like Taxi would be awesome.
Tournament results.
Alright.
Tournaments.
10 minutes left to go. Quick check of the scores. Swearwolf, wow, 2.2 billion. The Wife jumping up to second, 1.9 billion. Jared Gage in third, 1.8 billion. Myself in fourth, 1.7 billion. Astro in fifth, 1.6. Lord Hawk in sixth, 1.3. Arthur Pendragon, 570 million. There are 9 minutes left on the clock. I'm going to see if I can squeeze another game in. I have never played Grand Blizzard, so I am not positive. I've heard the name, but I've never seen Grand Blizzard in real life. Anybody else in chat know? I actually don't know who makes it.
You have the magic. Magic. What is it?
Go for the center loop. Mystifying.
I missed the trapdoor. Swearwolf, I played my first ever tournament last week and I got smoked in it. That'll happen.
The first ball is locked.
For whatever reason, the old tables is where I shine. In tournaments, anyway. If I'm playing a newer Stern for fun, it seems like I can get high scores all day long. I play Godzilla in a tournament, and I can't get a skill shot. I never start a multi-ball. It's sad. Now, if you give me something like Robo War or Genesis, maybe Meteor, then I can compete. Black Knight. Swearwolf, it was a 3 strikes tournament, won my first 4 games, then lost 2 games in a row with busted flippers. And Grand Lizard, on Grand Lizard, and that was that. Are you looking to do more tournaments? Or are you just kind of testing the water? To be honest, I don't know if I could teach you, Arthur, how to play Sword of Rage Pro. I have flipped it a handful of times and I loved it. I do not know the tournament strategies, and I would have to check my Scorebit account to even know what my scores on it are. I do love that table though. First league, that's awesome. I just started getting into pinball 6 months ago, and it's taken me this long to find a local tournament league. Well, I'm glad you found a place. You will find, at least this is what I found when I started playing competitively, is I had like a solid 6 months where I actually started playing worse for some reason. I think some of it's just the threat of competition, and the other part of it is just learning the games. Especially if you're in a league that's in the same location and you start to learn the games, it'll come back. But it was, for me, it was a very slow process. Do you know if they do any other types of tournaments, or is it always a strike tournament? I assume League will be match play, maybe.
You must concentrate. Magic. Lock is lit.
Go for the center loop.
The magic is within you. You can do it.
I'm in an area with some monster players, so I'm always going to be going in expecting to suck and feel no pressure. Well, that's a good attitude to have about it. I'm kind of in the same boat as I'm not part of a league because the league is on Wednesday nights, and I can't make that commitment, but there is a local place that does a tournament every Thursday, and I make it to the tournaments, and 8 of the players that play in that tournament on a regular basis are ranks 1 through 8 in Michigan. So I'm just generally happy when I, make it into the middle of the road. I have successfully made it to the top 8 and top 4, but some other people had to have some really bad nights for that to happen.
The first ball is locked.
Yes, I definitely get excited not to be last. But I also, for me, it's like, did I play well? Because with the tier of talent that comes to this tournament, like, if I'm making mistakes and doing things I know I shouldn't be, then I get upset. If I come in last, but I played, my best game on that table, then I'm okay with it. Oh, thank you, Arthur Pendray. I was chatting and not even paying attention that I'm flipping. So that is the 4-minute warning. 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
Multi-ball. Shoot for the top.
Jamie, how's it going? All right, 2 minutes, 27 seconds. If you have a game going, watch the clock because you have to drain before the time runs out for your score to count.
You have the magic.
And I'm going to drain this because I have an extra ball that I'm going to have to launch.
Please shoot again.
What's up, Jamie?
For the spinner.
I hope the wine and ice cream aren't mixed together.
It's 2 o'clock.
You have the magic.
Go for the center loop.
Snoochie boochie noochies.
Lumberjake, thank you for the snooch.
Shoot into the trapdoor.
Rad, how's it going? All right, minute 15 left. I'm gonna have to start draining.
Here is another.
So that audio clip was from a cameo that Casey paid for to troll Jamie, and I just put it to the GIF for the sake of, I don't know, trolling Jamie since Casey started it. I knew I should have tried to squeak another game in with 10 minutes left. All right, 20 seconds. I'm going to wait for the timer. Wait a minute. So my clock says 20 seconds. The game says 50 seconds. So apparently my clock was off, which is kind of impressive by that amount of time. "30 seconds. If you're not draining, you need to start." How many of these am I going to do? So tonight, I'm just going to do 2. But I do this every Monday night. Wednesday night, over at Game Club Central, he does his Drain Freeze tournament. This week, he's going to do 3. He's going to do the Bethesda tables. Yep, so tonight there's just one more. The next table is going to be Secrets of the Deep. All right, tournament results.
Completed.
Brick House, wow. 3.5 billion out of nowhere. Is what a secret? Did I miss something? Jared Gage, 2.2 billion. The Swearwolf, 2.2. The Wife, 1.9. Myself, 1.7. Astro, 1.6. Astro, I'm sorry if you had a killer game going and you didn't make the clock. Lord Hawk, 1.3. Arthur Pendragon, 570. And I think we had one more player? Nope, 8. So Lumberjake sneaking in with that 3.5 billion for the upset. I feel like I missed something in chat. Did I say Jared instead of Gerard, or did I screw it up? All right, cool. So Smog's messing around. Good to know. All right. Well, tournament 1 is in the books. So next week, I am going to do Sorcerer's Lair and Fishtails because we've had a lot of interest from new players, and I'd like to do another night where we play the free tables. We'll start with Fishtails first, and then we'll do Sorcerer's Lair. For Fishtails, I haven't decided if I'm going to do 10 attempts or if I'm going to set it to unlimited for new players. I'm kind of hesitant to do that because I don't want some of the more experienced players to just completely rock everybody, but whether it's 10 or unlimited, if that's going to happen, it's going to happen. So the tables selected tonight are going to be used the following week, and the winners next week, I'll come up with some sort of prize. Probably a Pinball FX table pack or key of some sort. That way, new people can get some new tables. All right, catching up on chat here a second. Swearwolf Fresh Meat. Hey now, we want to welcome people. We don't want to scare people away. All right. Well, table 2 for tonight is going to be Secrets of the Deep, so let's get that going. And then I will catch back up on chat. But the scaring people away is one of my things. I don't know about that, wife. I have not hit Fallout yet. It is on my list. Sadly, I will not be able to join on Wednesday. I had something else come up and I will be very late. Since you're doing 3, I might make the last one, but it's gonna be rough. But I will do my best.
Single player and hot seat. My collection.
Main menu. Tournaments.
All right.
Active tournament.
Create
Create
tournament. Secrets of the Deep. I love the artwork for this table. 1 hour. Don't tell me it's snowing again, Doubleman Ben. I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that. Good answer, Jared, because it's cold. Good grief, how's it going? All right, we'll get the clock going here. Tournament is live. In Southern California, it's 56. Man. Killer. I think that's the closest I have for a water-based table, so I went with it. Game Club Central, thank you for the dramatic chipmunk. So if you're new here and you would like to play, what you'll do is you'll go to the Pinball FX3 tournament menu. You will look for my username, which is Paladin, and then you'll enter in the password of arcade when you click join the tournament.
Groovy, groovy.
Shanium, thank you so much for the follow.
Periscope up. Magnusade charged. Periscope up.
Oh, the under flipper.
Sonar activated.
Thanks for coming, and I hope you enjoy. Maybe
So you're telling me
if
there's
possible,
a chance?
join us.
Yeah!
Oh,
Emergency surfacing initiated.
that was a terrible ball one.
Dive, dive.
Thought I was going to sneeze, and then of course, as soon as I mute the microphone, nothing.
Periscope up. Magnusade charged. Just keep it up. Nice shot. Nice shot. Magnusade charged.
You'd think I'd retain some of the objectives on this table from the last time we played it, but nope. For whatever reason, it just doesn't stick with me. I get distracted by the art, though. This is a really pretty original table. I'm with you, Swearwolf. Usually by the end of this, I seem to pick up on more of the things I'm supposed to do, but for whatever reason, I just don't retain it. My goal for the evening was to practice a little bit before the tournament so I could talk people through it a little better, and time just got away from me. I barely made it in here in time. So the Swearwolf, back to your tournament that you just played in, were there any new games that you were excited to play or hadn't seen before, that besides Grand Lizard? Any games that stood out, or maybe games that we can find VPX for in practice? Hey Rad, do you remember who makes Grand Lizard? I have never played one, so I don't know if that's a Williams table or Gottlieb or who makes it. Oh, I love Sopranos. I've never played it in a tournament, though. Apparently Wednesday has a high of 46 degrees and we're supposed to get rain again just before it goes back to freezing. Well, that's good to know, because maybe I can scrape the ice out of my driveway. I have a bunch of boulders from the snowplow that I haven't been able to break up. Grand Lizard is a Williams, 1986. Nice. I've heard the name and I've seen some pictures of it, but I've never played one digital or physical, so I don't know much about it. I will check it out though. I cleared the slushy mess out before it refroze. Yeah, I did too before I went to bed, and then the snowplow was nice enough to throw it right back in my driveway. All right, we got 5 players. Let's check in on the standings. Lord Hawk in first, 2.6 million. The Swearwolf in second, 2.2. Myself in third with 1.7. Jared Gage, 1.4 million. Arthur Pendragon, 759,000. And there are, oh, refresh. Wife says refresh. It's Valentine's Day. I'm going to listen to her. The Wife, 5.2 million. All right, you got to spill the beans. What are you doing? How you doing it? What's the secrets? Would you like to take one of my play attempts and you can come teach us how to play this table? Eating moose tracks. First you're painting, now you're eating moose tracks. I guess it is Valentine's Day. You can eat moose tracks. And then come teach us how to play Secrets of the Deep. Double min bend strategy. Alright, the double min bend strategy is don't drain and shoot the flashing lights.
Fantastic. Mission is underway. Target spotted.
Ooh, that's not good.
All lost. Nice shot.
I haven't heard from Astro or Lumberjake in a while. They may sneak up on us.
Just keep it up.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great zombie. Good times here at the Waterfront Village, open for the next 11 days.
Emergency surfacing initiated. Skill shot.
Game Club Central, thank you for the turtles. Everyone loves turtles. Doubleman Ben really likes turtles.
Nice combo. Nice shot.
Turtles are the Bob's Burgers of the sea. You are not alone. I also have very little idea how to play this game. But I have been instructed by the wife that the answer is to not drain and shoot the flashing lights, which hasn't worked out for me so far. Dublin event. I've risked my life on more than one occasion to save sea turtles in the road. Oh, save turtles in the road.
Nice shot.
I was wondering where you would find sea turtles in the road. That makes more sense. I misread it. This table definitely pairs well with bourbon.
Beware. Sea monster.
Alright, let me see if I can trap up top. Good Grief says a skill shot award is attained by pulling down the plunger to have the ball release with just the right amount of power to hit the skill shot target, which is lit. There is 3 targets which are available and one of them will be lit. I assume that's in the plunger lane? It's the shark attack targets. Alright, let me trap up here and see what I can see.
Nice shot. Just keep it up.
That upper playfield and I do not get along. Maybe if I had some bourbon, I'd have a better reaction time. That's how that works with pinball, right? Pinball and bowling.
Hurry up! Just keep it up!
Pinball juice helps, but there is a threshold. Yes, I found my threshold with gin a few months ago. Some of our regular followers haven't let me live it down. I believe Rad Verde referred to that as human Jenga on top of the pinball machine?
Jackpot.
Or try to stand pinball.
Super jackpot. Jackpot.
I don't think it was a waste of a multi-ball, but certainly didn't get as far as I wanted to.
Periscope up!
Rad Verde with the 60 million. Nicely done, Rad. Oh, down the center.
Tournament results.
I didn't have to take a Xanax while I was at the bar, so I managed 4 beers even if I smacked a kid in the mouth on accident. Now I am home and can cross pinball juice threshold. Well, hey. As long as you're home, let it rip. All right, let's look at our standings. Rad Verde is in first with 60 million. If you're wondering why Rad's score doesn't show up, it's because Rad plays in the Apple ecosystem. So sadly, his scores don't post, so he has to shout them out in chat. So Rad is in first with 60 million. Jared Gage, second place, 18 million. Brickhouse, third place, 6 million. Myself, fourth place, 5.8. Arthur Pendragon in fourth with 5.5 million. The Wife in sixth, 5.2. Transmeta in seventh with 3.8. Lord Hawk in seventh, 2.6. The Swearwolf, 2.2. Nope. And Smog in ninth with 1.8. There are 41 minutes left in the clock, and I have 8 play attempts left. I wanted him not to stand in between the machines. He walked up while the Walking Dead prison wagon let go, and I got him right in the mouth. Luckily his mom was just laughing. Well, that's good. That could have been bad.
Sonar activated! Dive!
Uh-oh.
Periscope up! Periscope up! Mission is underway! Just keep it up!
All right. if I can keep the ball alive, I gotta collect some samples, which I'm gonna assume is that disc target. And that was a very dangerous maneuver, shooting the periscope down, but I saved it. Sadly, it didn't work out for hitting the target like I was hoping. Trying to get that blinking power switch in the corner there. That took me forever to get 22 mil. I wanted to know what Rad did to get 60. You have any pointers for us, Rad? Sorry, good grief. I need to turn the chat bot off. Good grief was trying to post the Secrets of the Deep pinball guide, and sadly, my bot prevented him from posting the link. So Rad says there are 5 multi-balls to unlock in this game. Hit the left ramp a bunch of times to get Mine multi-ball, which is a 2-ball multi-ball. Left middle ramp and escape the giant squid 3 times to Abyss multi-ball. Spell Shark Attack to get the Shark multi-ball. Hit the right ramp a whole bunch of times to get the Sub multi-ball. And the 5th one goes to the Sub guy at the top, and I forget how to quite unlock it. Good to know.
Dive, dive.
No worries, Rad. Thank you for sharing the information.
All sight. Charged.
My Magnusave is charged. Once you're in multi-ball, shoot the alternating ramps for jackpots. Same ramp over and over won't score points. So you got to alternate.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot. Emergency servicing initiated.
Tournament
Another
results.
3 million or 3 million game for me. Oh, 348,000. Wow.
Tournament.
All right, quick check-in on scores. We have 36 minutes left on the clock. Rad still in first with 60 million. The Swearwolf in second with 22. Most of the standings look about the same. Oh, nope. Lord Hawk screaming up to third with 11.8 million. I have 7 play attempts left. I hope everyone is doing okay, and the rest of the standings look about the same. So let's keep it cooking.
Sonar activated. shot.
Get up that ramp.
All saved.
In the shipwreck, I'm pretty sure ups your multiplier. Got it. That's spelling the letters in the upper playfield, correct? Alright, we got the shipwreck.
Docking with deep sea station. All locked.
Oh,
Lost.
ball out.
Dive, dive.
I need a K.
Mission is underway.
Oh, and an I, apparently.
Target spotted.
Yeah, you listed all the stuff I did. Guess you did it 3x to get the amount I did? Maybe? Oh,
Emergency surfacing initiated. Skill shot. Magnusade charged.
keep it alive.
Periscope up.
That K is eluding me. The crane seems like a death trap.
Right shot. Periscope up.
Oh,
Leap into the deep blue.
failure to launch.
Periscope up.
Oh,
Emergency surfacing initiated.
that's all she wrote. Bye bye, multi-ball.
Tournament results.
1.2 million. Alright, quick check in at the standings. Jared, 37 million. So Rad's still in first. We got Jared in second, the Swearwolf in third, Lord Hawk in fourth, Brickhouse Lumberjake in fifth, myself in sixth, Arthur Pendragon in seventh, Monkey Balls in eighth, Transmeta in ninth, Smog in 10th. Hearty handshake all around. I have 6 play attempts.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
And there are 30 minutes left on the clock.
Skill shot. Sonar activated. Nice combo. Periscope up. Mission is underway. Just keep it up. Well done.
Twinkies all around. I could go for a Twinkie. I was gonna leave the Twinkie redemptions to you, but if you have a special clip that you'd like me to add as a Twinkie redemption, let me know and I will gladly add one.
All lost.
Thank you for the jacking break. I gotta come up with some more Common Rider clips.
Periscope up. Mission is underway.
I'm not gonna let you get me worked up, Smog. 1 billion on this table, though, would be very impressive.
Fantastic.
I would settle for 10 million. Smog, what is LL Cool Play this week? Is it Monster Bash?
Nice. Nice. Periscope up.
And that will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, correct? Or is it later than that?
Periscope up. Fantastic.
Someday I will remember to check the schedule before I go live, but I never do.
Beware. Sea monster.
It's a character flaw. $8:30. All right. So tomorrow night over at Game Club Central, he will be doing. Marty will be doing another episode of his LL Cool Play series, where they're going to do a deep dive into Monster Bash, and that will be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And that is a very timely LL Cool Play because that is the virtual pinball chat table of the week. If you're unfamiliar with the virtual pinball chat Discord, they do a weekly competition for VPX tables. And if you're interested in joining or learning more, you'll find a link to the Discord in the About Me section on my Twitch page. It's a lot of fun. And a great way to learn everything you would ever want to know about virtual pinball. And meet new people. Oh, Good Grief will be co-hosting LL Cool Play again. Is that Good Grief, are you a permanent fixture on LL Cool Play? For some reason, I just thought that was for Toten. If so, I will start announcing as such.
Emergency surfacing initiated. Dive!
Well, that's cute. I only spelled wreck, which is what this game is. Oh, I gotta pee. And a drink.
Periscope up. Bruce is hungry. Now feed me.
Ha! The shark's name is Bruce. That's awesome. Little Jaws callback there. I like that.
All lost.
Man, 4.8 million. I even got a multi-ball.
Tournaments. Finish
There are
tournaments.
22 minutes left on the clock. Smog, wow. Smog has jumped up to first with 66 million. Rad Verde in second. I will if Marty keeps providing me with Twinkies. That's all it takes is Twinkies. Will you come co-host my show? 1 billion. 66 million feels like 1 billion on this table, considering we just came off of Theater of Magic, where I would say the average game for the group was around 800 million. All right, so Smog in first with 66 million. Rad Verde in second with 60 million. Jared Gage, 37 million in third. The Swearwolf, 22 million in fourth. Lord Hawk in fifth with 11 million. Lumberjake Brickhouse, 6.7 million. Myself in seventh, 5.8. Arthur Pendragon in eighth, 5.5. The Wife in ninth, 5.2. Transmeta in 10th with 3.8 million. I have 5 play attempts left. You do it for ho-hos, Good Grief. Do they still make ho-hos? I don't remember the last time I saw ho-hos. All right, 21 minutes left on the clock. I have 5 play attempts left. Let's see how this goes. We need to have a tech session, guys, and someone needs to teach me how to do audio from Discord where it doesn't loop. Because I would gladly invite others into voice chat if I could figure out how to make the terrible echo go away.
Periscope up.
Grief has a sexy voice. I've spelled she with an I. Be better if it was a ship, though. I was able to get the audio to work with Video Ninja using their director feature, but I had problems with my alerts. For whatever reason, all my alerts were muted. But I think we could do without a night that doesn't have dramatic chipmunks or jacking brakes if we have Grief's sexy voice with us. Let me know, Marty, and I will do my best. I planned on watching tomorrow, but I might have some time before or after. I might have enough channel points now to schedule a one-on-one technical session. Oh.
Charged. Emergency surfacing initiated.
Back to play? No. You need to stay distracted. I am blowing through play attempts.
Tournament results.
I got 4 left. 17 minutes.
Tournaments.
Smog's still in the lead with that sexy 66 million.
Sonar activated. Right shot.
This time I will not falter. I'm gonna shoot ramps. All the ramps. Or drain.
Sight. All lost. Dive, dive.
Jared says, "Where are my dang Twinkies?" We can work on that.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
There's always a chance for Twinkies. Ho-hos are harder to find.
Periscope up. Magnusite charged.
Snowballs are in ready supply.
Right shot.
Oh.
Feet into the deep.
Good night, Swearwolf. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully, we will see you on Wednesday.
scene. Nice shot. Nice shot. Periscope up. Periscope up. Nice shot. Emergency surfacing initiated.
Emergency servicing.
Dive, dive.
Interesting.
Nice shot.
Any score updates for us, Rad?
All saved. Right into the deep blue. Emergency surfacing initiated.
13 minutes on the clock.
Tournament results.
Sorry for the mic bump there. Oh, I got 3 play attempts left.
Tournaments. Finish turn.
Marty is still in the lead. Let's see what I can do with these last few minutes and attempts.
All saved. Just keep it up. Danger. Flooding. Nice shot.
Arthur Pendragon, if you're still around, you need to let me know a table for, it won't be this coming Monday, but the following, that we should play first.
Hurry up. All lost. Dive, dive. Periscope up.
Oh, come on. That was it for me too, says Jared. Well, if you're heading out, I'm not sure if you're saying that was the end of your play attempts or if you're heading out for the night, but if you're heading out, have a good night. I look forward to seeing you other nights this week. If those of us are out of play attempts, don't forget that G Gauge has a Fallout tournament up that lasts for another day. And it's definitely awesome. Oh,
All saved.
thank you, ball save.
Nice.
for some between tournament action.
Keep it up. Nice shot.
I missed the 10-minute warning. There are 9 minutes on the clock.
Periscope up. Nice combo. Magnusade charged. Periscope up. Nice shot. Nice shot.
I was mid-game trying to think of a table we haven't played yet.
Let's see what lies beneath the sea.
There are a lot of Zen tables we haven't played, and I'm sure there's a few Williams that haven't come up yet.
Jackpot. Jackpot. Super jackpot. Jackpot. Jackpot.
Keep going for the ramp and hitting the periscope during the multi-ball. Super annoying.
Jackpot.
Oh, and that was all she wrote.
Dive, dive. Periscope up. All saved. Fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Magnet. I'm glad you were charged.
Nice shot. Beware. Sea monster. Watch out. All
I
lost.
think that is all she wrote.
Tournament results.
5-minute warning. There are 5 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock.
Tournaments. Finished.
Quick check into the standings. Smog still in first with that 66 million. I'm going to see if I can squeeze another game in 5 minutes, and then likely we'll check the final standings.
Sonar activated. Just keep it up. All safe.
You can quote me on that.
Dive, dive! Mission is underway. Just keep it up. All saved. Fantastic. Emergency surfacing.
Hey,
initiated.
7 million is better than I've done all night, good grief.
Dive, dive.
Oh, the shark attack light's unlit. How rude. At least the ball save hits it for me. Marty crushed it. I will agree.
Periscope up. Magnusade charge.
No!
Surfacing initiated.
2 minutes 40 seconds left on the clock.
Tournament results.
We played Adventureland a couple weeks ago, but I'm not opposed to playing it again.
Sonar activated. Dive.
I should say my wife played it because that was during the period in which I had COVID and the spinning disc on the table was making me horribly dizzy.
Nice shot.
Let me know what you think. I'm not opposed to playing Adventureland again.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
But keep in mind, this will be for 2 weeks from tonight because next week will be Fishtails and Sorcerer's Lair.
All lost. Nice shot. Just keep it up.
El Dorado. Alright, we have not played that yet.
Magnusade charged. Nice shot.
1 minute warning. Alright, I'm gonna start draining out here.
Emergency surfacing initiated.
I'll make a quick note of El Dorado.
Dive, dive. All safe. Emergency surfacing initiated.
Tournament results.
Alright. And again, my timer is off by about 40 seconds for whatever reason. Game Club Central says, oh yeah. Like Kool-Aid Man, oh yeah? Or, oh yeah, we played Adventureland. "18 seconds. All right, Marty, Smog Game Club Central, you are tonight's winner for Secrets of the Deep. You missed the chipmunk? Did I beat you to the chipmunk? You got 92 million? Well, impressive as that may be, sadly it didn't make it in before the time. 66 million is still pretty impressive. Couldn't drain fast enough. Sometimes I wish you could just quit and it would still submit your score, but sadly you got to make it through the match sequence. All right, so final rundown of the scoring. We have Smog Marty, Game Club Central, 66 million in first. Rad Verde in second. Jared Gage in third. The Swearwolf in fourth. Lord Hawk in fifth. Brickhouse in sixth. Myself seventh. Arthur Pendragon 8th, The Wife in 9th, and Transmeta in 10th. So, Transmeta, you get to pick the table that we will play 2 weeks from tonight, second. So if you're still here, shout out a table, and I'll make a note of it. If we don't hear from you, then maybe I'll come up with something to spin the wheel of tables, or we can do a poll. Oh, good. I hadn't seen you chat in a while. I'm glad you're still here. While you're thinking of a table, I think I'm going to play one game in Jared's tournament. But I'm not going to switch back glasses, so we're going to play Skyrim. For some reason, I kept thinking it was Fallout. Thanks for coming, Lord Hawk. I'm glad you had a good time. You are streaming movies on Prime tonight after this. Ooh, maybe I will watch in bed. All right, so I'm going to play one quick game of Skyrim. And then we will call it tonight, but I'm going to do it with the Secrets of the Deep backlinks.
You're finally awake. Who are you?
What time is your watch party starting, Game Club Central? Maybe we can raid into you. We have not done Portal. Portal would be great.
Skill shot. What in oblivion is that? Dragon! Let's go,
FYI.
friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames.
Alright, Portal will be table 2. So I've made the note. If anybody is still up for more tournament action, Jared's tournament here still has a day left on it. The password is the same. It is arcade, and it is under G Gauge. This will be good practice for the Drain Freeze tournament on Wednesday.
Let's go, friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames.
Hard to go wrong with tables that have dragons, although I wish they wouldn't fly in front of the playfield as much.
Grab this weapon and let's move. The dragon is burning
Ooh,
everything to the ground.
The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. Peter Weller, right? Now go to the inventory and equip your weapon. Press and hold launch to choose weapons. Weapons. Iron sword. Equip. I have a sword. I have not seen that movie in probably 20 years. Oh, I picked Smog's tournament. It was the whoops. You're right. That's why I thought Jared's was Fallout, because it is. I picked Smog's. And why can I not figure out how to equip a sword? Browse items. Equip. Good night, Lord Hawk. Thanks for hanging out and have a good rest of Valentine's Day. Why can I not figure out how to equip the sword? Double flipper? Nope. Item equipped. So do I go back by holding the launch button? Have a good night, Lumberjake. Hold flippers back.
See that?
All right.
Guards. Maybe we can reason.
That
with
was
them.
way more effort
Hold
than
on
it should
now.
have.
We only want to. If they don't want to negotiate, so be it. Defeat them. Skill increased. Skill increased.
Man, I'm playing Skyrim on a pinball machine. They really have released Skyrim for everything. Can you play it on a microwave yet? Alright, Game Club Central. If you want to start setting up, I am going to call it after this game. Does that give you enough of a head start, or do you want me to play another? I feel like for the way the DMD mode went on this table, I should have been able to name my character. Although it still would have been Paladin, so I guess it's a moot point. Yes, let's start a main quest.
What in oblivion is that?
Shoot the flashing... Oh great, a flying dragon.
Let's go, friend. Move. Try to avoid his flames. Visit the watchtower.
And tilt.
Defeat the troll.
Ooh, we got trolls. And they're equally as dead, middle, and annoying as Medieval Madness trolls. Choose an attribute to advance. Well, since I'm fighting a troll, I'm going to... Ooh, it's between health and stamina. I'm gonna go stamina. Ooh, that was very close to dead center. Saved it. Enemy troll health melee damage.
Watch your health. Skill increased.
Well, at least I'm leveling up. All right, soon as I drain, we will head your way, Game Club. Yes, I start the quest. This should be ball 3.
What in oblivion is that? Dragon! Let's go, friend. Move! Try to avoid his flames.
Ah! Danger! Loot crates. So many loot crates.
Try again in your next life.
Tournament
Danger,
results.
Will Robinson. All right, guys. I think that's where I'm going to call it tonight. We're going to go visit Game Club Central. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Ooh, let me make a quick note that I wrote down. All right, so Portal next week. Not next week. 2 weeks from tonight will be El Dorado and Portal. Have a good night, everyone. Are we rating? Yes, we're rating. Have a good night, everyone. I will catch you at some point this week. I'll be live. If not, next Monday for sure.